Hi, everybody. Welcome to the June performance update. This is the 9th of July, but the June performance update is overdue. Total gain so far in Blackwave Pacific Hedged is 15.03% since the end of December. Now, Blackwave California is just past its eighth birthday, but Blackwave Pacific Hedged is the new kid on the block that I'm promoting. It trades a little bit more aggressively than Blackwave California. However, position size is used to control risk, as it is used in Blackwave California and has been since Barack Obama was late into his second term as president of the United States. So Blackwave California is quite old at this point, and Blackwave Pacific Hedge is the new kid on the block, but trades slightly more aggressively, and I expect decent returns for it. What I'm going to do with Blackwave Pacific Hedge is grow this account for a couple of years and then do what I did before, which is make no withdrawals for some period of time, then make a big withdrawal and buy more property. Commercial property, perhaps, but also possibly more holiday homes in Portugal. But we'll see. The prices of property over there has gotten quite high. But one or the other. But what we need to do first is compound this money and grow it. So that is what we are doing. 15.03%, like I said, since the end of December. Extrapolate that forward. This is July. So maybe a 30 to 40% a year, depending on whether we have a couple of 4 or 5% months later in the year, or do we have a couple of 1.5% months later in the year. But we're already over 15%, and we're just over the middle part of the year. The equity and the cash are continuing to rise in tandem, and that is what you want, because equity is what you get to keep. So you can run the cash higher, but equity is what you get to keep. And so we need to have them, roughly speaking, running in parallel. We need to take on trades in order to make money. But after we've done that, what we want is equity and cash moving up in tandem. If I'm going to make this withdrawal and buy a commercial office or something, in say a year or 2 years time, then what I'm going to be able to put my hands on is the equity. So that's what we want. So 15.03%, 1.68% so far in July. What happened there was I closed the Euro Swiss franc positions that held on for most of June, and I closed them on the 1st of July. I probably could have closed them on the Sunday night at the end of June, but I waited to see whether we get further growth, or not further growth, but a further rally in Euro Swiss franc. Didn't come really, so I closed them on the Monday morning. That instantly gave us a 1.68% for July, but that could have easily have been north of a 3% June had I just closed them on Sunday night. But I waited, hold on to your winners for a little longer, but alas, we didn't get much more than we would have had on Sunday night. So that instantly became part of July's statistics. So 1.68% for July, 1.56% for June, 2.12% for May, and so on, back to late December. That's the June performance update, I guess. If you want to join the managed account, you can do so at Blackwell Global. The links are in the description. You just click on the link. The minimum investment is €5,000. You'll find it very hard to find any money manager who will manage your money as low as €5,000. They will likely want to charge you a 30% performance fee or more. The performance fee at Blackwell Global is 25%. If you want to join the managed account Advantage Markets, the minimum investment is €200,000. The performance fee is 15%, which means you keep 85% of the profits. But at Blackwell Global, you still keep 75% of the profits, and it allows you to grow your account. It may become a bigger account and a bigger account, and then maybe it moves over to Vantage Markets. for a 15% performance fee, and you keep even more. But you can decide what you want to do with your money yourself. Some people keep their money in there and let it grow exponentially. And other people make periodic withdrawals. It's really down to you and your personal circumstances. You should consult a financial advisor to see does a managed Forex account at Blackwave suit your overall risk profile, and does it suit your overall assets? Maybe you've got money in a pension, maybe you've got property, maybe you've got equity investments, and maybe this is another feather to your bow. So that's a way to think about it. Like I said, I'm going to grow my money exponentially for a few years here, and then make a big withdrawal and perhaps buy some commercial property or buy another holiday apartment in Portugal, although they're getting kind of expensive over there. But that's been the strategy. That's been the strategy that's working for me. I can do it for you. Blackwave keeps 25% of your profit at Blackwell Global, which is not bad. No profit, no fee. I'll talk to you again in August.